We are here for the ESL R1 Major in Munich. It all absolutely kicks off!
We're here to win.
You cannot afford to make a single mistake.
Baldwin is absolutely rapid. Go, 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 go!
Baldwin's going to have to do the impossible here.
It's absolutely dramatic.
And I knew I have to get past him.
He's going to send himself into Lake Kong. They're side by side between the top two. There's nothing being left on the table. There's contact.
It doesn't matter anyway. I can't get the win back.
Somebody should get locked up for this.
Back again. My name's James Baldwin and I race for the Mercedes-AMG PETRONAS Esports team.
Baldwin is absolutely rapid at the moment.
So my name is Marko and I race for Mercedes-AMG PETRONAS Esports team.
Back at LAN, excited. Finally get to leave the sim room back at home, get to see everyone again. The atmosphere is really good. We're here to win, so it's going to be good.
I think we are quickly adapting to everything that is thrown at us.
So the format for this weekend is Saturday we've got 2 groups of 12. The top 12 overall make it through to Sunday. So on Saturday there's 4 races. And then on Sunday the top 12 race until the first driver is on 160 points. And when he's on 160 points, if he goes and wins a race from that moment onwards, he wins the championship.
James Baldwin enters finalist mode.
Personal goal really, if I don't walk away with the championship, then it's, it's sort of a failure, I guess.
We are here for the ESL R1 Major in Munich. The first of the major, obviously the spring major. It's a tough grid in both Group A and Group B.
I think as a team we've showed a lot of character to come back from the horrendous start.
And it's Mercedes! They've gone for a spin, Pajic is gone, and for the second consecutive race, drama again.
But now we've managed to finish the season 5th, just missing out on 4th, and the constructors bit's over now. It's purely the drivers, and I sit 4th, Marko's 12th.
So you cannot afford to make a single mistake.
We're expecting a good lap time here from James Baldwin. Over the line he'll go now, and it will be a 53.0, quite a lot stronger as well.
Round of applause from the Mercedes team. The next driver to cross the line will be Marko Pajic, and of course the last time we came racing around here, it was Pajic that took victory in round number 6 of the championship. Of course, as they come out of the final corner, Marko Pajic is trying to beat that 53.0 that his teammate's done. Is it going to be good enough? Is it going to be a Mercedes front row? The answer is no. He slots in behind Bennett, but still a pretty tasty time.
I'd love to win something, it feels overdue. So hopefully, tomorrow I can get a win.
Okay, so James Baldwin's going to be starting from pole position. Luke Bennett's going to be starting on the front row alongside. And the first race of the ESL R1 Major begins on that race down toward the first corner. Baldwin with a decent launch is going to cover off Bennett on the race down into that first corner. Dive from the Williams in the background as they head their way through. It's a decent start though from Baldwin. Bennett just about to hang on, but he's left the door open for Marko Pajic as they head into the Mercedes arena section. Need Pajic to get through because it will help close that gap going into Sunday. Is there any move from Pajic here? The answer's no, but he's really close. I suspect there's going to be something into the chicane. James Baldwin, the Mercedes-AMG PETRONAS Esports team driver, comes out of the final corner, and the first victory of the weekend goes the way of James Baldwin.
GG. Yeah, that was a big relief. Get the first pole and the first win over the line. Yeah, good start to the day.
And here comes Marko Pajic. There's more contact, and Marko Pajic goes round. Somehow they're all almost safe. It all absolutely kicks off.
I didn't even think that it was a risky move to do. I got a bit, unlucky and I got spun around.
Getting caught up in that incident in that last race was not good for him at all. Now he's put himself right back in the danger zone again.
When I'm under pressure, I know to trust my skills, and if you just keep your head cool, you'll be able to hit that lap.
Better, let's see what he can do as Pejc comes up towards the final complex of corners. 14.434.
I immediately knew the next one I need to really deliver.
Go, 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 go! It's finally from Marko Pejc. He leads off from pole position as we race down into the first corner. Going to get to the inside and retake over the race lead for Mercedes as Pejc comes out to take victory at Spa. It's a historic circuit and it's a historic win for Marko Pejc.
Marko did a great job winning the race. Means we'll both be racing tomorrow, which we can use to our advantage.
Brilliant stuff between the two Mercedes at the front of the field. One Williams, one Mercedes-AMG PETRONAS Esports team.
I was trying to work with him for the first half of the race to guarantee P2, and then I sent it lap 6 or 7.
We're almost watching the replay, but that's the moment he was waiting for. Race 8 of the ESL R1 Major in Munich goes to James Baldwin.
Yeah, 2 wins there. They're happy. I've got a massive points deficit to, I think it's Luke who's leading the championship. So yeah, it's good. I need a miracle.
James Baldwin, who starts from pole position, is potentially 3 races away from getting into finalist mode. James Baldwin's going to come across the line and he's going to win again at the Nürburgring. He did yesterday.
I got a good start, a really good first few laps, but then I burned my tyres quite badly. So the last 3 laps I was sort of on the back foot. So really happy to get a win.
This is where they are at this stage in the championship. Marcel Czincik just 7 points away from finalist mode.
Wow, wow, wow. Here comes James Baldwin, though, to the outside of Marcel Czincik. It could be 3 wide as well, because this could be a big turning point in the championship for the likes of Joshua Rogers. Straight around the outside for James Baldwin. That was a fantastic move.
Fantastic. James Baldwin takes the lead through Le Comte for the first time as James Baldwin comes out the final corner. Yes! Woo.
I'd say, yeah, after Spa, getting an unlikely win, qualifying second and then somehow getting a win. I think Czincik was under pressure that race just to get points, so he was a bit conservative. I managed to get the win. I'd say, yeah, at that point I was like, right, this is game on.
Yeah, certainly. So, yeah, you've got Baldwin, you've got Bennett. They can both get their way through into finalist mode. Go, 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 go!
Yeah, the second Spa race, I was just looking to get some points. I think I had to finish 7th to enter finalist mode.
It's almost a mirror image of what we saw earlier. Darren McCormack round the outside through the first part to go to the inside of the second. Marcel Czincik hangs back! He's going to go through! Marcel Czincik takes the lead!
Wow, could you imagine the heart rate right now of Marcel Czincik as here comes James Baldwin down the inside. It's absolutely dramatic as Darren McCormack has been sent round, but this is massive. It could be over. We could be done in a couple of laps.
And I knew, me and Alex, the engineer, were talking like, I have to get past him, otherwise Czincik will win the championship.
Baldwin's going to have to do the impossible here.
This is going to be a big, big moment. Like you say, Czincik's just picked his way through it brilliantly, but we know the straight line speed is going to be a little bit tough. Let's see if James Baldwin's going to be able to come through. Is James Baldwin going to be close enough? He's going to be closing in, but I'm not 100% sure if he's going to come through in all of this.
Yeah, found something within me to stay on the back of him.
We go.
He's going to have the slipstream on the Kemmel straight and the chance to go through.
Let's see if Baldwin can do it. What's Marcel Czincik going to do? The inside line's being taken, but it could have been a bit of a squeeze there from Marcel Czincik. Baldwin's still got the overlap. He's going to send himself into Le Comte. They're side by side between the top 2. He's to the outside of Avenue, and the crowd goes wild. James Baldwin takes the lead.
He's got to defend into the hairpin as well here. Czincik's going to lay it all on the line.
Last lap on the grass, got past him. It was good.
And James Baldwin enters finalist mode.
Got the win. And then it was, yeah, well and truly game on.
The eventual pole winner, James Baldwin, who's alongside Marcel Czincik on this front row. The 2 finalist mode drivers in the top 2 on the front row together. This could well be the race.
I knew I needed to conserve my tyres, and so I took it a little bit easy on the first few laps.
James Baldwin with a good initial launch there as Chinchik tries to hold on to second at the very least. A man versus man battle at the moment between James Baldwin and Marcel Chinchik. Baldwin forced to defend it towards turn one, the first sign of battle between the two.
But he just had so much pace, especially in the last 3 laps. Again, and he was getting closer and closer and closer.
With a championship on the line, who knows what's going to happen though. He'll get the run out of this corner. It will come down to the very final chicane.
There's nothing being left on the table. There's contact.
Yeah, the incident was dubious. It was just a combination of 2 teammates who were both fighting at the front with me. Yeah, 2 corners away from winning the whole thing was, yeah, I can't quite get my head around it, to be honest. It's gutting.
Honestly, somebody should get locked up for this. That right there, if I'm James Baldwin, going into this next race, I don't even know what to say. That was so, whether it was blatant or not, I guess that's teamwork.
You had driven an amazing race, but it seems like the Audi is kind of hooking on your back end, like you're going straight. That's it. What happens afterwards is also considered as a race incident.
It doesn't matter anyway. I can't get the win back. We may as well just carry on. I didn't think it was fair, but as I say, it wasn't like a direct takeout. It was just a really unfortunate set of circumstances. You know, it's one of those things where life's not fair, and I think it's just one of those. Yeah, well, I just used I think it was a really short break as well. It was like a 5-minute break just to somehow reset. I mean, yeah, it was really hard. It was really hard.
Marcel Chinchik and James Baldwin on the second row of the grid in finalist mode. One of those wins and we are done.
2 corners away from winning the whole championship, the most unlikely one as well because we had such a bad start. Yeah, but I tried to get my head in a decent place for the next race as soon as possible. It wasn't really in a good place, but it went okay.
James Baldwin is beginning to stretch his legs again. He's got the pace here clearly. He's gaining a lot of time. He'll be having a go for this. He looks to the inside, he looks to the outside. Down at McCormack defends on the inside line.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I may be slightly panicked.
He will get by this mode along with Luke Bennett and Josh Rogers. Chinchik and Baldwin have now let this get out of control.
Can James Baldwin make it another? Those sector times are not telling me it's so. The sector times are not telling me it's going to happen. A tenth and a bit down on where we want. It's 3/10 down as he crosses the line. He's out of things when it comes to the top 3 in the finalists.
He's going to want to go to the inside. He's in the wall. James Baldwin down to 11.
So the win at that point was gone.
I wish I could have helped him to be crowned champion. He was very close to do so.
100%, if you asked me this weekend going in, you'll finish P3, I'd be like, from where we were, I'll take that. But just the 2 corners away from being champion, yeah, it doesn't feel good, to be honest. Yeah, so next is the mid-season LAN event in Saudi Arabia for $1 million prize pool, which that's a lot of money. I'll try and win that one. That's a wrap.